Alright, how's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, if you're wondering. Well, I'm doing okay. I'm getting over a cold right now. No biggie. No reason to sound the alarms. I'm alive, I'm well, just a little congested. So if I sound like I put tape in the middle of my glasses right now, sorry. It's just how it's gonna be. But anyways, today well, not today, in the past, but I am recording today. I customized a Champion sweatshirt, a long sleeve crew neck shirt, and I also customized a pair of Adidas track pants. Both all black. They look well together. They're obviously, I'm contaminating brands by touching them together, but whatever. It's, some people don't like that. Like if you wear Adidas with a Nike jacket or something, it's like blasphemy, but who cares? Well, whatever. I don't know how I've already on a tangent. It's been just a minute. But anyways, I started this project. Like any project I start, I head straight to Goodwill, and I found both the Champion sweatshirt that was some random company, I don't know, used it for their branding or whatever, but I was like, you know what, I can just put a patch over it, and so that's what I did. But for the most part, it was just a totally blank shirt. So I was like, I'll get it. And Champion is one of my favorite brands. They make really quality clothes. So normally when I find something that's Champion or Adidas or Nike, those are like the top three brands that I like to, or that I often find that I like to get, because I know it'll be nice quality, and people kind of gravitate towards that kind of thing. It comes up in search bars and stuff like that. So it's the whole streetwear thing, If you know, you know. So with these two, I kind of had like a Living Dead, Undead, Walking Dead, Dead theme, a zombie theme, I guess you could say. I don't know if I'd really call it a zombie theme, but that was kind of the idea behind it. I put Live Beyond in those patches up there on the back, kind of, I guess, trying to convey live beyond life. It was I don't know, I think it looks cool. I think the idea comes across nicely. I like the end results a lot. I tried to keep it a limited color palette, red, white, and black. Same with the Adidas sweatpants that I haven't made yet. But yeah, after you get them all glued down and you figure out the composition that you like, which is honestly the hardest part, figuring out where you're going to put everything. But once you get past the hard part and figure out where everything goes and glue it on, sewing comes in. And if you're working with, I don't know if I'm necessarily lazy when I do this or if I'm taking the harder route, but so when it comes to sewing with a machine, you have to be able to have one piece of cloth on one side that is what you're sewing. So if you're sewing a patch on, you can't sew all the way through to like both sides of the shirt. I'm sure I described that horribly, but if you know, you know. Okay, you know. But with pants, if you're trying to sew like at the knee, you can't get that material. So you have to hand sew, and hand sewing is just, man, it's a chore. I'm pretty sure I've complained about this in a previous video, but I've said it once and I'll say it again, man. It takes a while. It's backbreaking. My cats are behind me. If you hear boo, he's booing. But working with shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, so much easier than pants because I can use a machine to sew, and with a machine it takes a minute, like no time at all, compared to like, you know, having to manually put in every stitch with a pair of pants. And there's a way you can disassemble a pair of pants and then reassemble it once you've sewed everything on. But honestly, if you're going through that much trouble, you might as well just hand sew it. It gives a nice aesthetic, and I mean, I guess it depends on what aesthetic you're going for. But with my brand and my really just my art in general, I try to have a kind of I guess you could call it like a sketchy, not perfect style, and that's just my style. If you're wanting to make clothing on your own, you know, you want to go above and beyond, by all means, man, more power to you. I respect it. I think, you know, I'm pretty sure they make machines that I can't remember what it's called, but I think they make machines where you can sew on patches to pants without having to like disassemble the pants, one leg. I don't know, but I think those cost a lot of money. Sewing machines aren't cheap, but I think these things are like a lot more than, you know, not cheap. This was my favorite part, putting paint on my hand. I hover there for a while, for a pretty long time actually, trying to figure out where exactly I wanted the handprint, because I knew once I put pressure down, that was it, man. So had to really judge that. Something about handprints, like just the texture of a hand, all the little, like your fingerprint and all the creases and wrinkles, and it's really neat. So I don't often do that, because I don't know why, but I think it looks really cool, and I don't know. I'll definitely continue messing with handprints, but I kept both of these pretty simple. Not I don't know if simple is the right word, but there's not like a gaudy amount going on the sweatshirt and the pants. So sometimes I do that. Sometimes I kind of push it a little, but I'm never too sure if I push it too far, and because the composition matters a lot with clothing and where things go. And not saying that brands that just cover clothing are ugly, because I like them. I think they look really cool, but it's just I don't know. It is nice to figure out a composition, go through with it, and then once you're done with that composition and you're happy with it, you know, that's it. You got what you want. So why clutter it? I guess is what I'm trying to say. But that's pretty much it for the sweatshirt. I go in and I cut the threads off of everything that I sewed, and then I add the little finishing hardware materials, and something about adding hardware to it, like eyelets and safety pins. It just kind of gives it like an extra layer, and just looks nice to me. But anyways, moving on from the sweatshirt, we moved to the Adidas track pants. So again, I found these track pants at Goodwill, like everything, all the patches, all that fun stuff. I get at Goodwill, you know this. But they had a couple stains on them. One stain, like paint stains, white paint stains on black pants. So, you know how that is. But I covered the stain on the front with this patch here, the long zombie patch on the front leg. But there is another paint stain on the back of the pants that I just left there. Stains, stains are kind of controversial. It seems like, in my point of view, and I know I'm not alone, a lot of people, especially people that like vintage and thrifting, they think a stain, really, I guess, depending on what it looks like, kind of adds a story. My phone just vibrated. I'm sorry if you heard that. It's not your phone, it's me. But they think the stain like adds a story, and honestly, I think it gives it character. But some people just, they want it fresh. Some people scuff their Chucks up, and some people keep their Nikes clean. There's two kinds of people out there. So I attempted. I covered up one stain with the zombie patch, and then the other one, I didn't want to compromise my composition, so I just left it there. And I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty cool. It was an artistic decision, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Does that mean anything? I feel like you could pretty much just say that if you make something you don't like if I don't know, if I just threw a water balloon filled with paint at a canvas and then left it like that, and people said they didn't like it, then I could just say it was an artistic decision to leave it like that, and then it's art. I mean, I guess everything is art, and I'm not trying to say that isn't art, because it's definitely something I would do and have thought of doing. You know what I'm trying to say? What is art? Is there a fine line between what is art and what isn't art? Or is everything art? I mean, someone has to have taken the time to design and, think about what is aesthetically pleasing to literally everything ever. So I guess everything is art. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe nothing is art? I guess there are different types of art too, like painting and theater and stuff like that. Music. What am I talking about? How did I get here? And I'm working on pants. So like I said before, the hardest part of the pants is sewing on the freaking patches. So it was a little easier here because they're sweatpants, and obviously if you're looking at sweatpants versus denim, denim is way harder to get a thread and needle through, and I'm one of those stubborn people that don't use a thimble. Is that what it's called? A thimble? The little metal thing that goes on your finger. So my fingers always hurt whenever I'm sewing by hand, and I could get a thimble, but why? I'm already. It just seems like one extra thing, Like I lose my needles all the time. I lose my scissors. If I were to have a needle, if I were to have a thimble, that thing would be long gone, instantly. I'd kick it under oblivion and never find it. So I'll just continue sewing without one and hope that I don't lose my fingers somehow. So in my last video, I mentioned that I just finished my sketchbook, and so I just bought a new sketchbook, and I think I talked about it, but I decided this time that I want to work with more color. So I'm going to be using colored pencils and charcoal and graphite. And so far, I've finished one sketch. It is of a clown, a little creepy vintage looking clown, just like the head, and he's got one of those little ruffle things that go around their neck. But I sketched him for a pair of pants that I just finished today, and that'll be. I recorded everything, but I have this video to post, another video to post, and then so in 2 videos, I'll have that up. But here's my problem, okay? I had an idea to start uploading daily. This is not. I'm not saying that I'm going to do this. It was just an idea. Upload daily of me making one drawing in my sketchbook every single day until it's complete, and not missing a day. Hopefully not missing a day. But that seems like a lot of work, and I already have one sketch done, and I can't decide if I want to upload that as a part of me designing the pants that I worked on, because it was a part of the design process for the pants, or if I want to start a different series and have me doing my clothing thing and then also drawing in my sketchbook every single day until I've completed it. But man, it sounds daunting to think about, because there's a lot of pages in a sketchbook, and I mean, I have a job, I have my clothing line, I have a girlfriend, I have a life, I guess, is what I'm saying, and it just seems like pretty difficult. So I don't know how I'm gonna go about that. Maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 every week, and then just upload that and kind of do the same thing I'm doing, a little commentary over it, and tell whoever's listening what's up, what's going on, just kind of check in. But I don't know, whatever happens. But I'm looking forward to it either way. I know definitely I will be recording myself drawing, but I just don't know the frequency of how often I will be uploading that, or drawing in general. And I love to draw. It doesn't take long to draw, but it takes a long time to set up equipment, record everything, edit everything, then commentary, or provide a commentary over everything, make a thumbnail, upload. I mean, that's at least a couple hours of work that I'm fully dedicating into a sketch in the sketchbook, So that would be like 2 or 3 hours max, probably like 2 hours of my day. I don't know, maybe 3. Probably like 2 or 3 hours of my day every single day until I finish a sketchbook. But I don't know if that would benefit me. I mean, maybe it's worth a shot. I don't know. But then I'm scared if I focused all of my energy on that, then I would kind of slack on my clothing, and that's like really what I'm trying to build up, Like I love drawing, but there's just sadly there's just not a lot of money in it. I've never made any money off of my drawings. I've sold a couple of paintings and have some paintings in some like coffee shops and stuff, but nothing crazy really. So nothing compared to being able to make fashion and sell it on Depop, which is what I love. I enjoy it so much. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, now that I'm talking about it, I don't know if it's just because I'm I've been working pretty hard lately. I don't know if it's just because I'm in that mindset, like the wake up, grind mindset, but I really want to do it, one drawing every day, and nothing like, I don't spend a lot of time on my drawings. Sometimes I do, but I have like, not in a sketchbook, I guess, normally I'll set aside some time for a larger project, and but in a sketchbook I just kind of make some weird, I start off with like a non-objective idea, and then it turns into something, and it's just kind of like a jumbled up mess pretty much, and I love it. It's very very relaxing and genuinely enjoying. So I don't know. Maybe I should. I work 2 days a week, Saturday and Sunday. I think in my last video I said I work Friday and Saturday. I don't know why I said that. I'm just, I'm not all there, but we'll see. I might try. If not every single day, then almost every single day. Maybe just not the weekend. We'll find out. Maybe a few days a week. Who knows? But anyways, I hope you guys like this. I'm really proud of it. I think it's supposed to be a coherent outfit, and both of them kind of go together. I'm not selling them necessarily together, but yeah, if you do like them and you want them both, they're on I'll put my Depop on the page. I'm probably gonna make a TikTok. I'll put that on the screen. I think I just said page a second ago. But anyway, Depop's on the screen, TikTok's on the screen. I'm going to put my website on the screen. If you want to check me out on Instagram, I make like cool, weird Photoshop edits and stuff. So, cool stuff over there. I just don't have that much more to say. If you like the video, I would genuinely enjoy some feedback. My birthday's coming up, so if you want to give me a little present, you could hit that subscribe button. That would mean the world to me, especially if you like what I'm doing. I've got more stuff in the loops, it's coming up. So again, I genuinely appreciate you watching. If you watch this, if you do like it, let me know. I'm always up to negotiate. If you want both of them, then I'd be more than happy to give you a bundle discount. But again, that's all up to you, man. I'm just thankful that you saw the video. If it came up, cool. But anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Holla holla.